So I get somebody who unlocks my car, put my inappropriate self back into my car, and drive home, only to remember that I have a doctor's appointment. So I speed up and I call the doctor on the cell phone. Now, Shelley does all things Southern. For you who have never been to the northern area, here's a little bit of all things northern. You cannot talk on the cell phone in your car in New Jersey without being pulled over and severely punished with penalty unless you have a Bluetooth in. Did I have a Bluetooth in? Of course not. You also get your gas pump, but you have to bag and take your own groceries outside. Just two more all things northern. Now, so the police pulls me over. Row, 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 row. I'm sitting there. He comes up to the car being frustrated. I don't know why. License, registration, insurance card. I find the license at the bottom of my pocketbook, stuck to a half piece of chewed gum. I pull the chewed gum off. I hand him the license. I'm tempted to eat the chewed gum because I have not brushed my teeth yet. And we had garlic bread for dinner last night because it was on sale. I find the registration card. It is in a plastic envelope, Katie. And I am feeling in control and good. I am an organized mother with my registration in plastic in the glove compartment. That moment of organization and power was very fleeting. And I found my insurance card, except for someone had written on it with black magic marker and you couldn't read it. So I hand that to the police officer and he says to me, the most unthinkable thing that you could ever imagine. Please step out of the car. This can't be happening to me. So I step out of the car, just in time for Cindy Sweetie from church to drive by. I'm in a truck, she's in a shiny black Mercedes. She comes up and she says to me, "Is everything okay?" And I just wave her on, "Everything's fine." And I'm thinking to myself, would I be standing on the side of the road in my pajamas if everything was okay? Now, let me just tell you a little bit about Cindy Sweetie. She's not that sweet, and I'm going to pray for her. I'm going to pray for me, too. She's the kind of mom who the fundraisers raises more money than everybody else. She can make sculptures out of Rice Krispie treats. We're talking sand castles. She once made a complete birthday cake out of watermelon for a kid who needed gluten-free stuff. Cindy Sweetie, I am sure, has never been outside in her pajamas, even to get the mail, even to get the paper, or because of an animal or a child was lost. I am convinced that she sleeps fully dressed, full makeup, hair sprayed, in case someone wants to stop by in the middle of the night for homemade cookies. As I am standing on the side of the road in my pajamas, I am thinking that I will just go to this police officer and say, "Just take me to jail." Just take me to jail where I can get some clothes on. Just take me to jail where I can get 3 meals a day that I don't have to cook. Just take me to jail where I can sleep because it's 10 a.m. and I am so tired. At this point, I think he notices what I have on, and I don't know if he was embarrassed for me or of me, but he got me back in the car very quickly. I headed off with a ticket in hand, so much for saving money, and I rushed home only to get dressed, realizing that I needed to go to the girl doctor. So I run and put all my clothes on, only to know that in 20 minutes I'm going to be removing all my clothes to go to the girl doctor. Now, I don't know about you, but when I go to the girl doctor, I feel I need to take a little extra precaution in the hygiene arena. Little sprucing up. Well, I have no time to spruce. I was almost put in jail. I have been humiliated, and I'm sure everyone, given that Cindy drove by, now knows that I was in my pajamas on the side of the road with a police officer.